so ooh, get it set up real quick, even though it's gonna double. Oh, that's right, because we shut the computer down. That's right. Is it bleeping on this? Okay, cool. Let's do everybody's name. Yay! It should announce us in just a second. Hopefully. Oh, shush you. Fix that. Okay. And we don't actually want to do that one. We want to do this one. There we go. That's why it wasn't showing up. Got it.
Oh, good.
Oh, cool. Yep, we're all good. All right. So we'll do that.
Oh, Sally's watching phones. Hi, Riddy!
Hey, Riddy! Ah, dang it. Okay. That needs to be fixed. 1 second. 1 second.
How are you, Riddy?
Oh, the fun, 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 the fun.
Not bad.
The fun. Doing it again.
Baking pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Take some bacon and I'll put it in a
Alright.
pancake.
Now I gotta work.
Pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancakes.
Alrighty. I'm doing alright too.
Okay. Now we're on day 2.
Great.
Click it. You gotta look at the wreath.
Oh, the note. Well, that's nice. He's not here yet. We don't have to run into... What's his name? Brady?
No.
No?
Not yet, I don't think.
Okay. That's not fixed yet.
Yeah, that's not till day 3.
Got it. Okay. Dick.
I'm sorry you had to see that wreath, Nancy. It's disgusting.
I'm afraid Maya's in real danger.
Let's hope the kidnapper just did this to scare you.
Like I'm not scared enough? Like I don't know time is running out?
The phone's been ringing off the hook all morning. I don't know how the press got a hold of this, but they're all over it like ants on a picnic.
Where did those missing posters come from?
I can't say for sure, but I can make an educated guess.
Are you thinking of a certain Hollywood agent we know?
Can you believe the way she diverted all of the attention away from Maya and used the poster to promote Brady as the big hero? This shouldn't be happening. It's all backwards.
The police told me Nicholas Falcone is known for using extreme tactics to further his political causes. Why are you letting him use the lobby as his headquarters?
Nicholas has been hanging around this theater since he was a little boy. I know how torn up he is about the theater. This'll be over soon enough, and then he'll go home. I don't think he's dangerous, for gosh sakes.
Gotta go now.
Atta girl.
I had a girl. Don't worry. We're just gonna bury Maya. I mean, I didn't mean to say that. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that. There it is.
Nancy, what's the 411?
You didn't tell me kidnapping was part of Activism
Activism
101.
That's all hearsay, Nancy. They got no witnesses, no testimony, no nothing.
So you have or have not used kidnapping to further your causes in the past?
I am not an eco-terrorist, and I would never orchestrate the temporary disappearance of anyone who wasn't in on the plan and down with the cause.
Maybe you'd better think about being in on the law and down with the truth, Nicholas.
All right, Officer Nancy, chill out, will ya? I'm on your side.
Tell me about your relationship with the police.
All I know is they like to dig through my garbage and follow my van. Does this face say America's Most Wanted to you?
Yes. Easily. Evil!
Joseph told me that the St. Louis Historical Society
The
is in the
Hysterical
process
Society?
of trying to declare this building
A
an
historical
historical
landmark?
landmark.
They've been in that process for years. It's all just a big wad of red tape, a bunch of bureaucratic hocus pocus. Had it's about action, not paperwork.
Like you can speed it up any faster.
Catch you later.
Fight the power.
Fight the power. Fight the power. Unlimited power. No, we're not going to talk to Simone. We're going to bitch slap Simone with words. That's what's going to happen. Gonna choke her with her own dreads. Or wait, she just has curly hair. Never mind.
Have you seen the posters? Aren't they fabulous?
Why did I think they were dreads? I don't know.
That picture of Maya is the one from her press pass, isn't it?
Yes. Thankfully, she's photogenic.
Oh, Jesus.
That poster is just an advertisement for Brady.
Maya's on the poster. It says she's missing. So what's your issue? Brady's out plastering those posters all over St. Louis and every podunk town
Alright.
for 50 miles. He's due back at any time, though, for the press conference.
Press conference?
I've invited the press here today to report on Brady's commitment to solving this case. You know, a few questions, a few photo ops, no big deal. That funeral wreath was awful, wasn't it?
You saw the wreath? Where is it now?
I had it moved out front for the press conference. We want the press to know just how heartless this kidnapper is, don't we? Then it's all the more fabulous when Brady saves the day.
I think your phone's about to ring.
Bye now.
I need to make that a sound clip. I really should make that a sound clip.
What?
I think your phone's about to ring. I'd love to throw that in some character's face in
Simone
some of those
is
games.
the epitome of rude napping.
Yes, agreed. Let's go talk to Brady. That is what most of this game is just talking to people.
No, I'm not there.
Him not there yet. Doesn't that mean I can actually look at his stuff now?
It's locked.
You have to. No, that comes once. Is
During
there?
the press conference or whatever?
Yeah, there's a book right. Can you look at that?
Yeah, I can.
Simone overboard.
Alright. Now where to?
Maybe talk to Nicholas?
Okay. I was gonna say, should I call anybody?
Could.
I don't need to worry about the blueprints or anything anymore. Oh, wait. Yeah, I should call them about the blueprints, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Actually, there are some in my house that sound like that.
Baking pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Take some
Hey,
bacon,
Ellie.
put it in a pancake. Baking pancakes, that's what it's gonna make.
Bacon pancakes.
Weekend, hope your house burns down. Jesus. Go away. Thanks. Haunted carousel. Final scene, there we are. So,
Who are you calling?
county administration.
Why? We've already talked to him. We don't have to talk to him again.
Oh, well, that's why I was asking.
I thought you meant Ned or Beth.
Oh, I could call them. Yes, you are worthy, and shush yourself up.
Hello?
Ned, it's me.
Nancy. Beth's called and told me what happened with Maya. I've been worried sick.
If you're gonna
Did
be
she
like
tell you what the
that,
police said?
About the
Here, you can
24-hour
handle this
delay?
for the moment.
Yeah, she told me. But I have faith in you, Nancy. You've solved plenty of cases before without help from the police. So let's get down to business. Who are your suspects?
It seems there were only 4 people in the building at the time of the kidnapping, besides Maya and myself. Brady Armstrong, Simone Mueller, his agent.
We gotta get
Nicholas
going.
Falcone,
No, stick around. Hang out with us.
And the caretaker, Joseph Hughes.
Cool. Yeah, we'll stay and hang around with you.
Call me anytime.
With Alice Cooper.
Close to the phone.
We're not worthy! We're not worthy! We're not worthy! We're scum! We suck!
By the time I finally got to talk to Simone Mueller, she had heard all
not
about the kidnapping
worthy.
and canceled the premiere of Vanishing Destiny.
oh, why? Wayne's World is fantastic.
That's just the thing. Simone didn't seem to think Maya's kidnapping was bad news at all.
Wayne's
She kept
World.
calling it a great
Party on.
opportunity.
Excellent.
She kept saying what fabulous publicity it's going to be for
It was a great
Brady.
movie.
Sounds like she knows how to turn a
Yes,
profit
we
in
are.
any
We will
situation.
not
The
let you-
question
Did
is
you ever see
is
that?
she just responding
What?
to the
Wayne's World?
situation, or did she have a hand in creating it in the
Maybe bits
first
and
place?
pieces. I don't remember it.
Eyes on you,
I'm
Nancy.
sorry, I love the whole
Sounds
scene
to
of
me like
Bohemian
your
Rhapsody
detective
because they're all
mind is
sitting in
in
this
high gear.
junky little car.
Oh yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen that.
According to Joseph, the St.
I'll be
Louis
right back.
Historical
Okay.
Society has been scrambling to get the Royal Palladium declared an historical landmark.
And that would prevent the demolition?
Right.
So what's the holdup?
Joseph thinks someone downtown is stalling.
Maybe someone who wants the demolition has been greasing some palms.
Probably. It's a shame because Joseph seems to think they're close.
I wonder if this kidnapper is just trying to buy a little more time. What does Mr. Falcone have to say about the Historical Society?
He was pretty cynical. Said the whole process was a bunch of hocus pocus.
Perhaps Mr. Falcone is using cynicism to disguise
Gotcha.
his true feelings.
Well, hopefully everything works out, so yeah, just be careful. It was potential spam. Let's see.
I've got to think of a way to get this demolition
Yeah,
stopped.
hopefully
Well,
not.
the police aren't being much help. But couldn't you try contacting the owner of the building?
Yeah,
I'm sure he or
it
she
sounds
would
like what I
be
used to have an
willing
issue
for a
with
couple
over at
days.
City Bus, where
I mean,
people,
what's the rush?
none of the higher
According
ups
to
would
Nicholas,
talk to
his
each other.
name is B. Thompson, and he
One
won't talk
hand
to the
didn't
press.
know what the other hand was
I
doing.
wonder what he has to hide.
His building firm is called Wave of the Future.
Catchy. I wonder what he has against the present.
Ned, I just remembered something. Joseph used the phrase Wave of the Future when I first met him. He was talking about the remodel of the theater in 1956. Do you think it's a coincidence?
I don't know, Nance. If Joseph turns out to be the owner of the theater and the guy behind the demolition, I think it'll be fair to say you've seen everything.
There's this cool machine in the lobby that makes souvenir keys. You can make a key in any shape and call it the key to your heart. I wanted to make one for you. Not that this is any time to think of souvenirs.
And maybe after you solve the case, Detective.
Well, besides the fact that I don't have time for distractions, the machine is out of order.
Phew, that's a relief.
What's that supposed to mean?
Drew, you know the key to your heart would be much too big to carry around on my keychain. I'd probably throw my back out.
Good point, Mr. Nickerson.
Anyway, it's the thought that counts.
Yeah, I understand that. That's just annoying.
Harry Houdini must have been quite a character.
What makes you say that?
Oh, it just sounds like he was so generous and passionate about his craft.
Because they don't
Everyone
care
loved
about you
him.
because you're just
Theories,
paid
what
to
he
be
did
there.
with
If
his
you're
half
not
of the
there,
theater.
they just
No,
fill in
but I
another
highly
body.
doubt he was generous enough to
I
get
hate
his half
companies like
back
that,
to
but-
old J.J. Thompson.
That wouldn't have been an act of generosity anyway.
Like the place I
It
work at
would have
right now,
been
they're actually a
lapse
lot
in
better than
judgment.
City Bus was. Because they care more about whether or not I keep coming back.
I mean, they even offered to keep you on out here.
Yeah. Okay,
Bye, Ned.
Keep me posted.
Gotcha. Alright, so. Talk to Bess.
Best in church.
Hello.
It's me again.
Hi, Nancy.
Yeah, I know my hours are
I've got
getting cut
George
at
here
some
too.
point. Just
Bess filled me
not
in,
exactly
Nancy.
sure how.
Any developments?
I'm just searching the theater, questioning suspects.
And
Ah,
I took Joseph's advice and called county administration to see about the blueprints for the theater.
he sounds like a
Teddy
big help.
Anderson. Yeah, that makes
Yes,
sense.
but the woman on the phone said that the blueprints are missing.
Official records missing?
She said that a man was in last week
she
looking
doing?
at them,
Oh, she-
but they haven't
At
been
least I
seen
know.
since.
The kidnapper?
I'm trying to remember what you do.
Smoldering sidekick?
Well, whoever it was, they must have taken the blueprints with them.
I am drawing a
How
blank
on
at
earth am
least.
I going to
know you
find all
work.
the
I think
secret
it's
rooms and passages in this place now?
I'm not worried, Nancy. Me neither. You could probably find a secret passage in a paper bag.
Staples. That's
I'm
it.
kidding,
Yep.
George.
Okay.
Maybe
Thank
you
you.
could find a secret passage in
I
the
couldn't
library
remember.
mug.
Sorry. I knew you worked like as a cashier type thing. Not to denigrate. Working as a cashier is fine.
When I spoke to the police about Maya's press pass, they said that Nicholas is known for using extreme tactics, and that he might even have been involved in a staged kidnapping last year in Nashville.
You don't think Maya could be mixed up with him somehow, do you?
Gotcha. That makes
No
sense.
way. Maya expresses her politics by writing.
Yeah, that's what I used to do when I worked at Target.
You
So.
know, the
I
pen
loved
is
working
mightier
at
than the
Target, though.
sword.
It was
She and
mindless.
Nicholas Falcone don't even speak the same language.
I think you're right, George. But Sergeant Ramsey said I wouldn't have any credit with the police if I joined forces with Nicholas.
Who said anything about joining forces? After all, he's still a prime suspect. But that doesn't mean he's not a valuable source of information when it comes to the theater.
She's right, Nancy. As long as he continues to shoot off his mouth, you won't.
I liked working at Target when I did.
Simone has
I
called
mostly
a
liked it
press
because of the
conference.
discount I got.
I'd like to
'Cause I
hear
used to
what's
buy a
being
bunch of
said,
stuff
but
from Target.
I get the feeling I'm not
That's where I got
welcome.
Bess, are you
A
thinking
lot of
what
my
I'm
dishes
thinking?
and
Here's what
silverware
I'm
and stuff
thinking.
from.
When has the lack of an invitation ever stopped Nancy Drew before? Is that what you're thinking?
Bingo!
Excuse me.
So you think I should just barge right in?
Better yet, why not just listen in? That way you know things that Simone and the others don't know you know. You know?
Bess has a few rocks in her mouth, but she's right. And
Oh,
besides,
nice.
there's
Yeah, that's
another good
basically
reason
what
to
my
keep a low
discount over at
profile.
Target was,
I know
too.
what you're thinking, George. When the cats are
It was
away,
just nice to get things
Detective
cheaper.
Mouse
Oh,
will
so
snoop.
Snoop.
Ah, you have a point
that's
there,
what's new.
ladies. This might be my only chance to get some.
That's one of the other things, too, was
yes,
Target, I used
some
to keep an eye
insight
on
into the
items that
lives of
used to
my
go off
suspects.
clearance.
Good idea.
We're full of them. Right, Ben?
chock full, bursting at the seams. We're practically ideaphoric.
Brady said Simone wants him to appear wholesomely smoldering to his public. What in the world do you think that means?
Well, wholesome makes me think of apple pie.
And to smolder, according to my trusty dictionary, is to burn slowly from the inside, without flame.
So, he's a sweetie pie on the outside, but too hot to touch.
Oh.
You okay?
Did you have to bring this up with Bess here, Nancy?
It seems
I'm
like the
being a
two
brat,
things
aren't I?
don't go together.
Yeah,
One
okay.
is safe, the other is dangerous.
Interesting. Maybe that's Brady's whole dilemma. He doesn't know whether he's a good guy or a bad guy.
Which is exactly why he can't be trusted.
When I arrived at the theater this morning, someone had delivered a funeral wreath.
What?
Isn't that creepy?
You don't know
Oh,
who it's from?
nice. That is
It was
that
from
is
the
exactly what
kidnapper, I
I'm talking
assume.
about.
The note said something like, "Wouldn't you rather stop the demolition than
When I
plan
worked
a
at Target,
funeral?"
though, I used to do some really
When
underhanded things,
kidnappers
too.
have the time to special order flower arrangements.
Things would go off
This
clearance and I'd
kidnapper isn't
type
afraid
in
of
my
the
own
limelight.
price.
Nice.
Look at the bright side, Nancy. If you find out who sent that wreath, your case is as good as closed.
I met Nicholas Falcone, the leader of Hadit.
Well, like,
His
one of the things I got
organization
was a
camped out
couple
in
of,
front the theater demonstrating against the demolition.
Had it.
Nicholas says he's sworn to slay the dragon of corporate generica.
All in
One of the
favor
things I got
men who
was,
slay dragons. Say
DVD
aye.
VCR combo
Honestly, Bess, what
that were going
the
off
hell are we
clearance. I
going to
bought
do
them for
with you?
$10.
Nancy, what in the world is Generica?
I think it's a term for what this country would be like if
When they
suddenly
were
it all
s-
looked the
when they were
same.
out.
Oh.
When they were coming out.
You
so.
mean if it became generic? Like a bar of soap that's just called soap?
Right. Hadit believes that protecting historical buildings is key to preserving our national character.
That sounds noble.
Yeah, except he practically jumped for joy when I told him the
I use that
kidnapper's
thing a
motive
lot,
is to
though.
save the theater.
It's a great little device.
Sounds like you better keep an eye on
My
him,
DVD
Nancy.
VCR combo.
Nicholas told me that his grandmother did a lot of the artwork inside the theater, but that J.J. Thompson, the original owner, never paid her or even gave her credit for it.
That's terrible.
I can see why he's so dedicated to saving the theater then.
Yeah, I'd like to learn
No,
more
that's
about this
not-
J.J.
Don't even fit
Thompson.
my phone.
Maybe you
The
can
hell is
help
that for?
Nicholas get his grandmother the credit she deserves.
I have a
I
pocket
told
on
him
my
I'd
shirt.
keep
I have
my
no
eye
idea
out
what
for
it's for.
anything that would prove her connection to this place.
I wonder if JJ left any of his personal effects behind.
If he did, I'm sure they're gone now. His kids must have cleared the place out when they remodeled in 1956, a few years after he died. That's when it became a movie theater.
You never know, Nancy. If there's one thing your detective work proves every time, it's that old buildings are the keepers of old secrets.
Let's just hope this building lives long enough to tell.
Okay, you two. I'll talk to you soon.
Good luck.
Be careful.
Okay.
Okay.
Talk to Nicholas.
Don't talk to Nicholas.
That's not. That is Nicholas, right?
Yep.
I got the number. I left it in the ticket booth. This woman isn't Houdini herself. She's the widow of one of Houdini's cousins.
You aren't dead yet.
But it couldn't hurt to give her a call.
I love
I'll
you,
get right
Stacia.
on that.
I love you, Stacia.
Man, I'm thinking of a song I can't remember. I need your number.
So listen.
Oh, nope, not that one. This one. Here we are.
You
Your
have the
station.
number? Can I have it?
813 something 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 something.
8675309.
309 8675309. That was the song, wasn't it? Okay, God, I'm dumb. Yep, thank you.
Have either of you seen the skit from Mad TV? The guy's like, so listen.
Jenny, thank you.
Can I have your number? Can I have it?
Hello, is this Eustacia Andropov?
Who else would it be?
But everyone else is
Everyone else is
dead.
dead.
Oh, Mrs. Andropov, I'm sorry to bother you. I'm trying to find out some
Oh, it's
information about
hilarious.
Harry Houdini. Is it true that you're his cousin?
Who wants to know?
Oh, I beg your pardon. My name is Nancy Drew. I'm a detective working on a case in St. Louis.
Harry was only my cousin by marriage, but my husband is dead, so is Harry. So I guess that makes me
Nobody's cousin.
Satisfied?
I'm researching Mr. Houdini's ownership of the Royal Palladium Theater. Would you know anything about this?
He owned it. Half of it anyway, for a few months. Then he died. Does that help?
Do you know what happened to his half? Did he sign it back over to J.J. Thompson?
Return it to James Jehoshaphat, Mr. Stupendous, not on his life. Losing that man was Harry's greatest escape.
Did someone in Houdini's family inherit the theater?
Harry made a plan to give his half of the theater to someone
That's the
he'd
video.
learn. A
This was like
magician, I
huge my freshman year in college. Like
I
it was all
my
over
husband
campus.
telling me this.
Can you tell me anything more?
More? I'm 96 over here. I don't exactly
Exactly a
have
dime to burn.
I know it was a long time ago, Mrs. Andropov, but this is terribly important. My friend is in danger, and finding out what happened to Houdini's half of the theater may be my only hope of saving her.
Call the Library of Congress. Ask about the Houdini collection. There must be something in all of those letters. You tell that Sherman Trout, Eustacia said. You're not dead
Dead yet,
yet,
Sherman.
Sherman. So
Get up and make yourself
useful.
The Library of Congress. You don't happen to have that number, do you?
Well, I should have this letter from Sherman around here somewhere. Cat food coupons. Vincent Jack's a repair. The Eustacia. Here we go. Library of Congress,
written down.
Washington, D.C.
Yeah, you got it.
202-555-5000.
Thanks, Mrs. Andropov. You've been a great help.
Save it for my funeral.
I love Eustacia. I love when and dog she goes, Nancy Drew, you're not dead yet. Hi, Nikki.
Hey, Nikki.
I'm trying to reach
Suckers.
Speaking. How may I help you?
Hi, Mr. Trout. My name is Nancy Drew. I'm a detective working on a case that involves Harry Houdini and the Royal Palladium Theater in St. Louis. Eustacia Andropov recommended I call
I love
you.
her last name,
yes.
Andropov.
Eustacia was most helpful
And make
to us
sure
when we were
and
assessing
drop
our
off the
Houdini
eggs, too.
collection. I presume you'd
And
like
drop
to
off the
look at it?
milk.
Yes, please, Mr. Trout. I'm very
That's a
interested.
terrible joke.
Fine.
And I should be
Well,
sad.
you'll just need to register with the library when you get here and fill out a request for the materials you wish to view. When your request has been processed, the materials will be delivered to one of our reading rooms where you can view them.
Mr. Trout, please let me explain. Unfortunately, there's no way for me to come to Washington, D.C. You could help me find a document.
Well, Miss Drew, I'm sorry if you have logistical constraints, but please understand my own limitations. The Library of Congress currently holds over 40 million items, contained in 10,000 separate collections. It's the largest and most comprehensive library in the world.
I have such a
simply don't have
built-up
time to run
ego,
research
I
errands
can't
for
be
the
bothered to
individual
do
citizen.
anything
Mr. Trout,
for
if
you.
I don't solve this case in a matter of hours, the building I'm standing in will be
I just
demolished, and
channeled
an innocent 19-year-old girl, a friend of mine, may lose her life. You may be my only hope.
Why is your friend in danger?
She was kidnapped by someone desperate to save this building from demolition.
And what can you possibly be hoping to find in the Houdini collection that would help matters?
Mr. Houdini was part owner of the theater, and I'm trying to find out who inherited his half, or what became of it when he died. I'm hoping Houdini might have discussed it somewhere in his personal documents. If I can prove that the current owner is not legally the full owner, then maybe I can get the demolition stopped and save Maya.
I see. Well, this sounds urgent. I suppose I can take a look.
That would be such a help, Mr. Trout. If you find anything, could you overnight it to me at the Royal Palladium?
Well, I certainly can't send you the document itself. It's a historical artifact now. but I could send you a slide. What's the street address there, if I find anything?
It's 1330 Washington Avenue, St. Louis, Missouri, 63101. Please send the package in care of Nicholas Falcone or
Part
myself,
of me
Nancy
really
Drew.
wants to look up
I
that
can't
address
tell you
and
how
visit it.
grateful I am, Mr. Trout. You might just be a lifesaver.
Miss Drew, I assure you,
I need to look it
Sherman
up.
Trout is a man of his
1330
word.
Washington
Thanks so
Avenue, St.
much.
Louis.
Bye.
Okay, so now we done that. So now let's go talk to. We gotta talk to.
Looks like it's in
Did you
the
call?
apartment
What's the
building.
story?
Doesn't look much like a theater, you know.
No.
Sure did.
Go on, spill it.
She didn't know much, but she gave me the
Sherman
number
Trout
of this
is a
guy
man
at the
of his word.
Library of Congress who has access to the archives of Houdini's letters.
Oh, it's like an
And what
office
did they
building.
say?
Yeah, it's an apartment complex.
Sherman Trout is on our side. Keep your eyes peeled for a special delivery.
Way to go, Nancy. You're on fire.
I'm fire. I'm filled with desire. Okay, I'm sorry.
Can you believe Brady's agent has called this press conference to trump up his heroics? She can barely even remember Maya's name.
Don't worry, Nancy. This cowboy will be on the scene with a megaphone in each holster. I guarantee you the press will get more than they bargained for.
Catch you later.
On the flip side,
I don't know what the flip side is, but I'll see you on there.
Talk to Joseph and then I guess try to go back into the thing and see if the press conference is started.
Any signs of Maya?
Gotta go now.
Bye.
Press conference. Where would that be? Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, the movie theater's just closed now. Schools are closed, restaurants are closed.
Press conference outside.
No, go into the, well, yeah, so go into the ticket booth.
Got it.
Nope. Okay.
So it hasn't started yet. Well, that's unfortunate.
I don't know if they've done that yet.
Is there really any point to the malls much anymore? See if Brady's there and talk to him.
Yeah.
Or stream. Yeah, that's pretty much what hers is.
Yeah, we're getting one.
There he is.
How are you holding up?
Thanks for finding Maya's press pass. Where was it?
I found it in the basement. I mean the balcony. It was the balcony.
Great job on the posters, too. You market yourself like a real pro.
Please, Nancy. It's not me.
I guess I should have my eyes checked.
Oh, I'm gonna give
I
him
could
all
have
the
sworn
shit.
that poster was all about you.
It's Simone. She's relentless. I'm just a hostage on her runaway bus.
That's funny. I don't see any gun to your head. Just a wad of money dangling in front of your nose.
It's more complicated than you think. Listen, I've got to get ready for this press conference. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, now try. Because once that's going, we can snoop.
Yeah, we can really snoop.
We have more to do then.
I'm so triggered by these triggers. Oh my god, go away. Stupid announcements, bullshit.
Sorry.
I am going to go on your computer. I'm going to delete all of your notifications.
Okay.
Okay, folks, we're
Yep.
about to get started here.
Keep listening.
We'll do their best to answer all of your questions in the time allotted. But let's proceed with good manners, shall we?
Thank you, all, for coming. I'm only sorry that the circumstances of our meeting.
Yeah, you can
are
actually
not
turn
more
those
festive.
notifications off
Wouldn't
on
it be
Chrome.
nice
If we
I don't
were
get those
all
on mine,
gathered here
but
today
for the most
to
part,
revel
I
in the
usually just use
blockbuster success of Brady Armstrong's
saves
new
everything
movie,
for me.
Vanishing Destiny.
It saves everything
Wouldn't
for me.
we all
Opera.
prefer to
browser.
turn our attention to record ticket sales and the squeals of delighted fans across the nation? But alas,
Do we need to back out of this
we
at some
have
point?
come together
We can at any
today
point.
over
Oh, okay.
tragedy,
I thought we were listening to
not
this for a reason.
triumph. I've called this conference specifically to let you know, and I trust you will take it upon yourself.
3 times.
to inform the world.
OCD, remember? Alright, so now we can check out his stuff.
We already did.
Okay, so we're done checking out his stuff. I'm very good at being a detective, you know.
Go up to
So-
Joseph.
And Joseph's area, because he should be out watching the press conference, right? Okay, so now we can take a look at his stuff.
Which isn't a whole lot.
No. There we go. So his brother's dead.
And he, remember he told us that
Nothing else here.
grab the light bulb.
I remembered that part. There wasn't anything else in here, right? Nothing here.
Do we have a pencil in our?
We should.
No, we don't. Okay. Okay.
I think we already
So we
looked
can't
at
do
this.
that yet.
There was a key here.
Yeah, I remember. Okay, yeah. We already have that. Nancy, thank you. Okay, back out. Back out.
I don't think we have the thing for this yet.
No, because we have to have instructions for it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we can mess with...
It's
we need a
locked.
key. Right, okay.
Well, here, hold on.
What?
Go back.
Go back? Oh, we do have the key, Dirk.
It's locked.
No,
It's
maybe not. Okay.
Something's missing here.
Oh.
Put it in, take it out. Put it in, take it out. Oh, that sounds so unsexy. Oh no, this is her favorite game, so
I should switch
she
the
kind of knows this
power
by
off.
heart. There's just a lot of talking. Didn't you want to leave that like focused? I don't remember.
I think it unfocuses no matter.
Got it.
Go
I may
ahead.
have to cut this short, Hal. Someone just climbed out of my wardrobe.
Okay, so this way. Now we need to snoop Simone's area.
Take a bobby pin.
Yep, we got a bobby pin.
It's like it's just into the drawer in Brady's room.
Check her purse. Ah, there we go.
It's in.
Yeah, that would be cool. So wouldn't that be like the password? Funeral wreath. Bitch.
You gotta make everything else stars.
Alright. Dang it, I almost had it. If I do that, I do that, and I do that, and that. Got it. Ha! Okay. Nice. Oh, I don't have the got him thing. Sorry. This is the stuff saved at her house. So all we got is this. Sorry. Let's see. Yeah, those were all the new ones that I put in. Ha! Got him! Let's see, send. Trash, no. Alright. Alright. No, that's just that. Okay. Okay. Now we can get into his office. Yeah, I don't know. Why are there so many protesters in a small town like this?
It's locked.
Did you know that if you take a bobby pin and you rub it up against a drawer, it magically opens? Just got that written down. Cool. Rubber. Did you know that?
What?
That if you take a bobby pin, you rub it up against a drawer, it magically opens. Okay. Okay.
Cheeseburger.
Ah, see, I still have that one.
Cheeseburger.
That's like the last one I did before I...
I have the number written down, right? Okay.
Yep. 121992. Alright, Alright, so now we go back up to the booth.
Get smart, Nancy Drew. You're wasting precious time. Stop the demolition or you'll never see her again.
Yeah, same here, Nikki.
Do you think the kidnapper is violent?
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Okay. So...
We need to type the number in first.
Oh, gotcha. That's over here, right? Nope, that's... But we can check this out. Okay, anyways. Oh, here we are. Right? Yep, there we go.
Oh.
What? What?
You need to put the things down. Well, you put the number in and then you pull the things down, I think.
These guys first?
Mm-hmm.
I thought we had to put left and right
Oh.
to get fader power first, then we can lower them, right?
Okay.
Left, then right. All the way down?
Mm-hmm.
Then we turn on the magnets,
Mm-hmm.
and then we hit the trapdoors.
And then they have to go up one. And then you hit the...
Power?
Mm-hmm.
The lock switch?
We got it.
Okay. Well, we can take a look out the window, can't we?
Yeah, but we got it because the lights are on.
Got it. Okay. Alright, so now we go down to the stage.
That Detective Nancy Drew is on the case.
You pulled it up too high.
It's done with mirrors.
Look in the middle.
There we go. There's Maya.
Maya!
Here, you do this. The way they make mirrors is actually you take a pane of glass, and I don't remember exactly what kind of chemical they put on the back of it, but they put it on there, they squeegee it off, and they let it bake. And once it's baked, it's reflective on one side but not on the other. Actually, a lot of times nowadays they do it with a film. Yeah! They used to use silver. Now they just use
Help!
like
Is
the
anybody
film.
out there?
Who's there?
It's Nancy.
Nancy? For goodness sakes. What are you doing down there? This chair seems to be stuck. Hold on, I'm greasing the wheels here.
I found a secret room under the stage. I've got to check it out.
The magician's
Yeah.
room.
Because they're
I swear,
tarnishing.
Nancy, as long as I've worked here, I've never been able to find my way in there.
I found the door, but the pieces that open the door are stuck.
Here, try this. Hurry.
Hi, my name is Joseph. I'm creepy.
Don't hit the arrows again, yeah.
This should loosen things up.
Oh, I did this wrong. Hold on.
Move the rabbit, then that one, yep. Then you're good. Oh, they do? Okay.
Her shoe! She was just here!
Wait, hold on.
What? Jess?
Yeah. We need the gloves.
Rubber is shockproof.
Rubber is shockproof. Oh yeah, they definitely have one on how it's made because I think that's how I learned about it too. Don't know why I'm laughing at that. Oh yes, it's very hypnotic. I used to fall asleep to it all the time. Oh, I gotta turn this off. That's gonna make noise. Not full up. No. Oh my gosh. Just go into streamer mode, goofball. You can keep doing stuff. Turn up. Yes, be quiet.
The gate is electrified. The gate is electrified.
Oh.
It's just, you press them down till they're all down.
Oh, Nancy! Hey!
I think the kidnapper just moved Maya to a new hiding place. Have you seen anything suspicious around here?
Wow, are you sure?
Nothing other
I didn't
than my
see
own
anything.
face.
I
What a
found
visage.
evidence that will prove that Maya's being held in this building.
Wow! Evidence. Where?
I'll talk to you later. I've got to get a hold of Sergeant Ramsey.
Ah, nope, I don't want to go into the theater. Into theater. Why am I going up to Joseph?
What was the season finale?
Of what? Supernatural?
No.
This is us?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, okay.
Maybe.
Oh, what was Sergeant Ramsey's number? There we go.
Maybe it's next week.
Angeles Police Department.
Missing persons unit, please.
Please hold. Missing persons, this is Ramsey.
Sergeant Ramsey, it's Nancy Drew.
Hi, Miss Drew.
It's
found
so
Maya.
good.
You found her? the
So
case is
good.
I found her, and then she disappeared again.
Gotcha.
Good grief. This girl's a regular Houdini. All right. What have you got for me?
I found a secret room under the stage. I saw Maya through a peephole, but by the time I got into the room, she was gone. The kidnapper must have moved her.
A peephole, huh? Are you sure you saw her?
Sir, there's evidence. Pizza boxes and one of Maya's shoes. I left everything where it was so you could see for yourself.
So you think the kidnapper's been using this secret room as a base camp? Well, this is very interesting, Miss Drew.
No.
It sounds like you've been conducting...
Watch Tim and Gilmore Girls, though.
Now, will you please
I
send
watched
someone
Heroes.
over to investigate?
Yep.
Oh, I've never
Bear with
seen
me while I
Heroes.
try to find an
I
available-
know Hayden
It's
Panettiere was
interesting.
in it, which I like her a lot, too.
Great. Bye.
Charmed is my favorite show.
So now where do we go?
Talk to Joseph.
That should end the day too, because he'll tell
Yes.
us to go to sleep, right?
Hi, Nancy. What happened?
I found Maya.
You found her? Oh, that's great. Where is she
My
now?
favorite show right
By the
now.
time I got through that door, the
It would
room was
probably
empty.
be This Is
Are you
Us
sure you didn't just imagine you saw her?
at this very moment.
I'm sure she was there.
Brooklyn
and now
Nine-Nine
she's
is pretty
gone.
funny.
Don't tell me you think I'm crazy too.
What do you mean?
I don't
gone?
watch TV shows all that
She
often
left?
unless I'm watching with her. So currently, my favorite TV show would be Once Upon a Time at this point.
Because that's what we're watching.
Yep.
Well, she didn't just get up and walk away. Her legs were tied.
The kidnapper must have moved her.
I found a couple of pizza boxes down there, so at least I know she's not starving.
Evidence. That should interest the police. Have you called them?
Yeah, they said they'll come check it out, but they may not be able to get here for a while.
I'll wait up for the police. You get some rest, Nancy. You're gonna need it for tomorrow.
Ooh, nice. Westworld.
Oh,
I've heard
hi,
a lot of good
doggo.
things about that.
Thanks, Joseph. I am exhausted.
And day 3. Oh, South Park. I got you. Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, I heard some good things about Westworld. I never actually watched it.
Is this? I'm gonna break my phone.
Can we all agree, though, that Simone
This bitch.
is the epitome of Rude Not Dan?
Oh yeah. Should I call them?
Who?
Ned and Bess?
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. We'll talk to Joe. Oh wait. No, it's not fixed yet.
Talk to Joseph.
What are you munching on down there?
Probably crumbs from me
From the brownie,
and the chips.
which is chocolate.
He'll be alright.
Alright.
Remember he ate the chocolate chip cookies off my table?
Yeah, and he was fine.
Little brat.
It's not really repeating clips. It's my fault. I have 2 bots running, so it's just duplicating the announcements.
Come here.
Can you believe this ransom demand coming out of thin air?
Come on.
Because I have
Here,
one
say
running
hi.
on my computer at home, and then. Oh, careful, dude. Yeah, there you go. Hey, CJ.
Hey, CJ.
Did
Doggo
they get
says
any
hi.
information on the call?
Apparently, the call came from north of here, a town called Granite City. Personally, I think it's a hoax. But now the police are convinced that Maya's not in this building.
But what about the evidence I found?
Are you sure the pizza boxes were in that magician's room? Because the police couldn't find
I love
anything.
messing with Mason's. Jay.
Milk?
Ooh, carrot cake. I like carrot cake. Jordan made a good choice.
That's impossible. Are you sure they looked in the magician's room?
They searched the whole building.
What are you doing, doggo?
How could they miss 2 big pizza boxes with leftover
Carrot
pizza
cake.
inside? What
Ooh,
about
no
my
raisins.
Yeah.
No trace of that
I
either.
don't know.
Oh
I
my-
do, but I don't think I'd like it in the carrot cake.
Ah.
I like raisins, though. I
Ah,
do like
Philly.
raisins, but...
This is so discouraging.
Follow your gut, Nancy.
Ah, I like
If you think Maya's still here, you keep looking for her, you hear?
I
Yeah.
got another threat
No
from the
2 raisins
kidnapper.
in the carrot cake. Otherwise, I don't
Boys
mind
came on the
raisins.
PA and told me to stop searching for Maya.
I'm the only
Projection
one
room?
who likes raisins
But
in
who?
cake.
Someone must have ducked out of the press conference. I was so busy with
Yeah,
crowd
they
control,
do.
I didn't even notice.
Ooh, yeah, oatmeal raisin cookies.
Joseph, I did some checking. You don't really have any family in Greasewood, do you?
Now, what you want to go digging into an old man's life for, Nancy?
That lovely sound is Jake drinking out of the toilet.
Everyone's a
Oh,
suspect,
Jake.
Joseph. You know that. If you have nowhere to go after the theater
Naughty
comes
doggo.
down, then
Now he's gonna
maybe
come
you're
over
the
here and lick your
kidnapper
face.
Desperado.
Naughty
It's not so
doggo.
far-fetched, is it?
Shame.
He's gonna lick
I
your
am
arm.
Greasewood.
Shame.
Not
No.
Oh, he's gonna lick your
I'm not
face.
Oh,
part of
toilet
that,
water.
So you wouldn't feel sorry for us.
Oh
Enough to
no.
worry about. Don't
Okay,
you?
that's enough, Jake. Off. Off, off, off. Off, off, off.
Naughty dog.
No. I eat sweets when I want to eat sweets. That's pretty much it. I just actually had, what was it? Poppy seed scones. They're gone.
Yes.
I ate the whole box.
It's only a matter of hours
I
until
had
the demolition.
Doritos. I would
How are you
share.
holding up, Joseph?
Oh, fine. Everything's great. Fine, fine. I was up till the wee hours polishing up the lobby. Heck, I'm even fixing to repair the old keymaker so we can
Lemon
give it a
poppy
whirl.
seed.
Guess old habits die hard, eh?
I had Cool Ranch Doritos. If that's what you
Gotta
meant.
go now.
Bye.
Scones are delicious. Alright. So now if Nicholas is there, I keep doing that. Talk to him.
Hola.
Catch you later.
Fight the power.
I'm not a huge fan of Doritos. I used to eat them too much when I was a kid, so I'm burned out on them.
I agree, Nikki.
Jake, leave it.
Aw, and Mom.
And Mom is awesome, Mom.
Your mom does seem pretty awesome, man.
Because she
And I've
raised you
never
right.
met her.
What are you doing hanging out with that Falcone jerk?
Can I help you? No, you just drank from the toilet. What did I tell you about doing that? You want to give me a hug? Okay. You can give me a hug. You want to give me a better hug?
I'm not hanging
More
out
full
with
hug?
her, Brady.
pretty
I'm
awesome.
conducting a search
Oh, yeah,
here,
she
and
is.
I'll take
I have to
any
admit,
tip
I have
I
some
can
pretty
get.
great
That
parents.
guy's bad news, and he's
I
certainly
have
not
some
going to help your credibility
interesting
with the police.
Thanks, Brady, but I've got everything
that.
under control.
Just trying to help.
There you go. Out. Unless you're going to chill out down there.
Why are you so interested in helping me?
Well, Maya was kidnapped from my
No.
dressing room after all. I just can't help thinking maybe they meant to kidnap me.
I look a lot like my mom.
Talk to you
Yes,
later,
you do.
Brady.
Don't
I
be a
look
stranger.
Just like my mom. I could be my mom's twin.
Okay, that feels weird. Get your nose out of there.
Jake, go lay down.
Oh, now Mom wants to talk to me.
No.
Oh.
Just do it.
Donk! Ah! Okay.
I think you can look.
Just wait. That's what it is.
How's progress?
I know you sent the funeral wreath. Now
Now
where's
where's
Maya?
Maya?
I don't know what you're talking about, Sugar. Listen, the pressure must really be getting to you. I know a top-notch aromatherapist in town, okay? I'll give you her number.
Will an aromatherapist get rid of the smell of me beating your ass?
I'm not stressed out. I'm livid. I went through your stuff and I know what
You broke into my personal property? I could have you arrested for that.
It's just business, Simone. You do what agents do, I do what detectives do. I'm sure you can appreciate that.
All right, I sent the stupid wreath, but I'm no kidnapper. I needed something for the cameras, didn't I?
I hate
And
her.
it was a very tasteful arrangement.
Rude not Dan,
Should have been for
rude not
300
Dan.
bucks. Perhaps I went a little overboard.
A little overboard? You're dreaming if you think that's enough to get you off my suspect list.
Bitch, I will hit you so hard that your ancestors wince.
Dishonor on you, dishonor on your family, dishonor on your cow.
Dishonor on your whole people. Costs like 9 tickets to Rio. Wait, who else do I talk to now?
I think we've talked to everybody. Have we talked to Nicholas?
Nicholas had nothing to say. I'm gonna double check to make sure he has something to say now, maybe.
I don't remember what we have to do this. I know we gotta get the pencil, because then we can make the key. And then we get the
Hola.
pencil from the Brady.
Catch you later.
from Brady.
Fight the power.
Alright, so now we need to back up, see if he did fix the machine. So...
We have to get the pencil from Brady in order to...
Or maybe just yell at Brady?
No, he leaves a bag in there at at one point. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I do enjoy the dialogue options you get in this one.
I like how sassy Nancy is. And
There
there,
we
we go. The bag.
This bag.
Yes.
That's right. His man purse. There it is. Take the pencil.
Maya's notebook?
No, it's Brady.
Rogaine hair treatment for men. Sun-free tanning. Oh, I thought that was to close it. Come on, close it.
Hey, you.
Don't hey you me, Brady, you rotten fraud.
fraud.
Huh? I'm afraid you've lost me.
You've been lying to me, playing Mr. Helpful and Concerned all this time. I found her notebook in your bag.
I haven't done anything wrong.
I wonder if the police will agree with that.
Okay, Nancy, here's the deal. My real name is Brady Thompson. Simone pushed for Armstrong, more wholesomely smoldering, she said.
Wholesome my foot.
I'm Wave of the Future, Inc., the owner of this theater, great nephew of JJ himself.
But you're an actor. Why in the world would you want to bulldoze a theater?
The place is shabby. It needs major repairs. It's a money pit and a has-been, not the image I want to project.
Is everything about image with you?
Never underestimate the power of image, Nancy. You are what you project.
And what is it that you wish to project?
When people think of Brady Armstrong, they think sparkling white teeth and healthy glow. Success glows. It doesn't crumble and sag. The hero never rides a has-been horse.
But what are you going to do with the site?
When I saw these ritzy theme restaurants popping up all over the country, it hit me like pow. My first original idea. Brady Armstrong's Planet Tinseltown. Can't you see it on the marquee? Grand opening. The lights will say it all.
Big fat fraud.
What does this have to do with Maya?
I've sworn to be the captain of my own destiny. Maya was going to expose me, muck up my name in this controversy.
You all right?
It would have been a dark cloud over the launch of Tinseltown.
Ooh, fun. Want me to rub it?
No.
Rub. Oh, sorry.
And for that, she deserves to be kidnapped?
I didn't kidnap her. I found her notepad in the basement with the press pass. I just thought I'd hang on to it for a few days until the dust settles.
How could you withhold anything that might help me find her? How could you?
Sorry, Nancy.
Yeah.
Look, you're not thinking clearly. It's obvious she's not in the building. We've searched everywhere.
She has to be in the building. I know she's here.
You're the only one who thinks she's here. There's no evidence.
There was evidence. I found a pizza box and one of her shoes.
Evidence that no one was able to verify. Who's to say you didn't imagine that stuff?
Joseph
Chicken
believes
fries are
me.
He's a confused old codger.
Nicholas thinks she's in the building.
He's an outlaw, and he's using you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to rally a wrecking crew.
Brady, no!
Break to the back of the head. Lock the room. Continue investigation until he wakes up.
Why is it scary? Yeah. Okay, now we go to the projector room. No.
Brady, no! Pause for dramatic effect.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Let's see, projector booth.
Nope.
This? No. This?
No.
No. This? Yep, pretty much.
Okay, so that's what the key is.
You have to click all the way to the left.
Oh.
No, you didn't. You were trying to click to the right. I got you on something. Yeah! That's a bad sign. I used to like the BK near my house because it had a fountain inside of it.
The BK by my house growing up had a 3-story playroom.
Yeah, most of them suck ass. Steve-O! Are you talking about Burger King? I like BK.
Nancy, we could be golden. A package just came from that museum. We may have the goods to stop this demolition dead in its tracks. Check the ticket booth.
Hey, I'm a big fan of 2 for $6 Whoppers? Yeah, I'll take them. Tear that shit open.
Yeah, I don't mind Burger King.
Yeah, I used to go to Burger King a lot when I used to play DDR over at Brunswick Zone. It was like right across the street.
Okay, officers, this is our final sweep. In a matter of minutes, this building will be nothing but a pile of rubble.
See anything, Dino? All clear in here, Sarge.
Endgame height. Or getting close to endgame, that's right.
Oh.
3. Hey, bro. Oh, that sounds like my, when Nikki said, I don't mind the food, it just looks gross in mine, and it's run by a bunch of teens
Testing.
that don't care in our meat.
Testing. 1, 2,
Yeah, that's,
3, testing.
that's one of the McDonald's.
Testing
Oh yeah, this is definitely Steph's stream. Streff. That's Stirk.
I am the captain now.
I'm just steering this into different places. Sturf. Stammer? Focus now. Focus! Focus! Captain Sturf.
Another secret passageway.
Honey.
I should switch the power off.
Honey.
Hey, Nancy, I've been looking for you.
Joseph, I thought you left the theater.
I've decided I need to get organized, Nancy. Tomorrow I'm really gonna straighten up in here.
But Joseph, there isn't going to be any tomorrow. Not for this theater, anyway.
I think a fresh coat of paint would really cheer things up, don't you?
I know it's you, Joseph. But why? Were you trying to buy some time so the Historical Society could declare the theater a landmark or something?
Do you think the premiere will sell out?
Snap out of it. Just tell me where Maya is.
Don't tell him she's here, Nancy. I will take her away and knock down the theater.
They're gonna knock it down anyway. Please, we don't have much time.
Don't tell him, Nancy.
I'm locked in.
Oh, noes!
I must have the key somewhere in my bag of tricks. It's locked.
No. Go! Unlock the door! Save Maya! Flash the old man!
This one's useless.
Oh. It's not the right one. Who knows?
It's locked.
Can you do it? Can you do it? Just say screw it and take them all. Yes, with paper. There you go. Clock. Maya win. Maya win.
Hang on, Maya. I'll get you out of there. This
Not
is
so
useless.
fast, Detective.
Joseph, please let me pass.
I can't let you do this, Nancy.
I'm warning you. I still got a trick or two up my sleeve.
We're going down in a blaze.
That
light!
I'm old!
Look! The marquee! Stop the demolition!
Dear Bess, I still can hardly believe that Joseph, sweet old Joseph, was Maya's kidnapper. He says he planned to kidnap Brady with the idea that Simone could use her Hollywood connections to save the theater. But when Maya entered the dressing room, he panicked and grabbed her instead. Plan B was to stall the demolition long enough for the Historical Society to declare the building an official landmark. I guess he's been at the Royal Palladium for so long, he just couldn't imagine his life without it.
Armstrong, do we still like him
poor
or
Joseph
what?
wasn't cut out for a life of crime, and pretty soon things were spinning out of his control. Simone's publicity stunts didn't help. At least he was courteous and kind to Maya through the whole thing. Her testimony should help him in court. The good news is that the Royal Palladium is still standing.
Less of Josiah.
Once he heard that Nicholas would inherit his grandmother
Yes,
Louisa's
OG
50%
Nancy
of the
voice.
theater, Brady decided he'd better find another site for Planet Tinseltown. In order to make amends for things, and because he needed some good publicity, Brady donated his half of the theater to the St. Louis Historical Society.
I love
Together
his
with
expression
Haddock,
on
they should
that
have
one.
this place restored to its original glory
Yeah.
in no time. Not such a happy ending for Simone, I'm afraid. She received an official reprimand from the National Press Corps for her stunt with the wreath. Still, knowing Simone, she'll be back at the top of her game
Yeah, I
in
saw
no
it was
time.
25% off.
So,
Still a little expensive
here
for me
ends
because
the
I have to
longest
worry
3
about my
days
money
of
right
my
now.
life. The premiere of Vanishing Destiny is back on. But I think this detective is going to wait for it to come out on videotape.
Oh my god, that's such a throwback! Videotape! Alright. Now we don't need to save. Thank you! Thank you very much. Now we'll switch it over to this. There we go. Well, I'm switching things up a bit. Yeah, we'll be right back to it. Let's see.
Time for dog.
Yeah, we'll do dog. Ghost dogs.
I love Finn.
I still haven't quite figured out which one is my favorite yet. Alright, we're just gonna change the game. There we go. Okay. Info updated, tags updated. There we go. Alright, now we alt tab out of this. Bring people back up. Oh, you moved it down slightly, but now you're moving it back up again? Gotcha.
Welcome to my latest cake. Dear Ned, remember Sally McDonald, the woman who took those photos that Dad has up in his office? Well, she just bought a house in
Ooh,
Moonlight,
whack. I like
Pennsylvania.
whack.
A gangster named Mickey Malone built it back in the 20s as his country getaway. We're talking major fixer-upper.
Waverly Academy?
Anyway,
Yes.
last night
Okay.
Sally
I
called
got
me
it!
and she said she desperately needed my
Don't know.
detective skills. She
I don't know
refused
the
to say why
acronyms.
over the phone. Naturally, I said I'd drive to Moon Lake immediately. But weird things started happening the moment I pulled up. First, this big tree fell down behind my car and has me totally blocked in.
Conveniently
And
blocking
then I
you in.
discovered that Sally's pregnant. She left a note that suggested something terrible happens here at night. She's supposed to call me from her
Oh,
car.
next is Kapu Cave.
So
Yeah, okay.
here
As
I
long as
sit,
that's
writing
lower
to
on the
you
list,
while I
because
wait for
Kapu
the
Cave
phone to
is...
ring. It's
Where is
nighttime,
Ran
although
on your
part of me is
CJ?
dying to know what frightened Sally away. Another
Yeah,
part
where
of me is
is
starting
Ran?
to feel a little
I was curious about that,
uneasy.
too.
I'll
I
let
don't
you know
like
what
Ran.
happens. Ever yours, Nancy.
Rand was annoying. I mean, even the puzzles didn't save it. Oh god.
The monkeys.
The monkeys and the frickin' under the sea Sudoku. Frick that.
Oh,
boo. Well, at least it's back, right? Okay, cool. Ah, that's right.
Rotten floorboards. Watch your.
Oh.
Ah, fair enough. Alright.
Nope, put it.
Oh man, it's
Walk
been a
over to
while
the
since
sink.
yeah. It's been a while since I played this. Take that. Take the map. Close that. Get the water tested ASAP. Take the gloves. Face another night here. I could call her, right?
I think she calls us.
Okay. Oh,
Go back out.
ah, come on. Out, out, out.
Go to the table. There's a bottle of water here somewhere.
Get dead tree cut down. There it is. Got the bottle of water. Did I fill up this water? The sink?
No.
No?
No, that's for outside.
Okay. Can't do anything with that. Can't do anything with that.
I thought she calls us here. I thought she called us.
Going
pretty
upstairs is to go to sleep.
quickly. Yeah, there we go. Eustatia's in
Hello?
this game too.
Nancy, hi, it's Sally. We have to talk fast because I'm in my car and my cell phone's running low, so we might get cut off. But did you see my
Yes, are you all right?
No, I feel awful bailing on you like that. You must think I'm such a flake.
I'm just worried about you.
I will say it's slightly
I couldn't
underrated.
stand the thought of spending another night there. I knew you were on your way, but
Oh,
it didn't
actually, I
help.
like-
I just got too scared.
I like the outside games.
Sha. I like Sha.
I wasn't a huge fan of it.
Of Secret Shadow Ranch?
Oh! Nope, sorry. I'm thinking Saw.
Oh, Saw.
Saw was okay. Secret of Shadow Ranch? No, that one was fun. Shaw was good. I like the Ghost Town. The Ghost Town was cool.
Yes.
What's to be scared of?
I
It's
love
so
Bob.
peaceful and quiet here.
Just
Good
wait till
old
it gets
Bob.
dark.
No, Secret of Shadow Ranch?
What am I saying? Nancy, you shouldn't be there by yourself
Tex.
either. Why don't you just go
Nope.
get in your
And
car
Dirk.
and go home?
Yep.
Or drive to Philadelphia. My aunt's got plenty of room.
PPPS. Don't forget my boots. They're under the gallows.
And
Fell off
Dave.
while I was hanging. Yeah.
And Dave.
Sorry about the dupes. Oh.
No way. You've got me so curious, I wouldn't leave even if I could.
Yes.
What do you mean?
Come on,
See?
Eileen, hold it. I'm a guy.
A tree fell down
Dave doesn't
behind
do
my
it for
car
me.
just as I was
But-
driving up to the house.
Yeah,
And
shouty.
Oh, the dead beside the driveway. Oh, they told me it was in danger of falling over when I had the place inspected. I just never got around to doing anything about it. Listen, call M's Emporium. That's a store on the lake. Emily knows everybody. She'll know who to call if she decides to answer her phone.
It's late. Won't the store be closed?
Where's my brain?
Okay, look.
Okay, look. I just bought a little outboard motorboat. I haven't used it yet, but the guy who put it in for me said it should run just fine. It's tied up at the dock out front. Just get in it and go. Go anywhere. Just get away from the house.
I can't just take off in your boat. It's pitch black outside.
Then listen to me. Go around the house and lock all the doors and windows. Do that right now.
There aren't any locks on the doors and windows. What are you so afraid of?
The dogs. Those dogs. Out of nowhere. They're
They're the
outside
cutest little puppers.
howling and snarling. Teeth and claws. Horrible.
Dogs? Hello? Did you say
Roving.
dogs? Hello?
Chihuahuas! Vicious! So I couldn't resist. Okay. I like this game. I will never, ever, ever forget Square's obsession with the shoe.
The moon's so bright, I won't need my flashlight. Something's out there.
Now look what you've done. That was a Strixvaria. At least I think it was.
Yeah, I was in
Maybe
an
now, will
ND
I?
mood and he was here, so we decided to play ND.
Yeah, next week, Wednesday, if I have time to do it Wednesday, I'll start playing the Anodyne games. Because she got me Anodyne 2 for a present at some point, so I like to play her games that she gets me.
What are you gonna start playing on Monday?
I have to figure that out. Something.
Who are you?
My name's
Oh,
Red
wait,
Knot. And if you've got a
there was
volume
something.
knob, I'd appreciate your taking it down a notch before you
I
scare
forget.
away.
I have to go
anything
look at
from
my
here to
list. I have it written up
Lancaster.
at home. I'm Red Knot. Not to be
Something
confused
hype.
with Brown Knot like my brother.
Yeah, ready. Something hype.
Something hype! Woot woot!
I'm Nancy Drew. What were all those noises out
They
here
were
just
my
now?
mating
That
call.
was me, Miss Nancy Drew,
was looking for
calling
my
in
cousin.
birds. And doing a pretty good job
All
of
right,
it, too, till
stop
you
it.
showed up. Where'd you come from, anyway?
I drove in today from River Heights to visit my friend Sally McDonald.
Now, why would you want to do a thing like that? The Malone house is no place for one
That'll get his
woman,
attention.
let alone two.
Ooh, nice.
Jordan.
Polar bear water. Got it. I'm thinking, wait, what kind of beer is that? Polar bear water. Jesus.
What do you know about the woman living here?
I talked to her a couple of times. But you know, the last time I saw her, she wasn't doing so good. She acted real anxious, scared.
Did she say what was wrong?
The dogs. The dogs of Mickey Malone. Legend goes that when Malone
Sorry.
was finally arrested and
I gotta
hauled
let it
away,
out.
his 4 dogs went running off into the woods and were never
For
seen
air
again.
freshener.
People would just hear them,
There you go, you okay?
howling like their hearts were broken every night until one by one, they all died.
No, of course.
But every time someone tries living in the Malone house, back they come.
Are you saying Sally's house
gonna
is
put
haunted
gin in
by
it.
ghost dogs?
Every night, ever since she moved in, you could hear them howling. And some nights the dogs would appear outside the house, running around, snarling and barking and throwing themselves at the doors and windows. And then, there would be a cemetery just beyond the house, you know.
See it a little bit?
Both.
The dogs would attack her house?
Got a phone
It's like they
call.
don't want anybody but Malone living there. I guess they don't know he's dead. And so are they.
It's her best friend.
Did they ever
Let's
attack
go.
Sally?
She never gave them the chance. After the first attack, she stopped going out at night. Just locked the doors when it got dark and sat tight until morning.
Why haven't the police investigated?
This isn't New York City, Miss Nancy Drew. All they got around here is one officious little park ranger. And all Jeff Akers does is sit around all day trying to figure out how he can get himself transferred out of here to a bigger park.
Do you live close by?
I just come to Moon Lake in the spring to look for birds. Got an observation platform just up the path, kind of my base camp, and I've got a little outboard down there on the lake. Left my car at the big dock up lake. Don't really need it.
Are those the ghost dogs?
Yes, ma'am. Which is why I think it would be a good idea if I went my merry way and you got yourself back inside that house.
One more thing. The water in Sally's well needs to be tested. How do I do that?
Get a sampling kit from Jeff Akers. Ranger station's on the east side of the lake. Good luck, Miss Nancy Drew.
What's up? All right. Be right back. Be right back, guys. Hold tight. We'll be right back. What's happening? coming back. We're coming back. Sorry about that. Yeah, it was such a rush to get us back inside this house with these ghost dogs, right? Totally. Oh, ouch. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'll need that. Alright, get back inside the house.
This is not good.
Yeah. The dogs from Resident Evil. Oh, they look so cute! Hi there, little puppy. How are you? How are you? Go to sleep. In the morning. And now Resident Evil's over. Alright, so now we go outside and attempt to repair the boat, right? Oh wait, this is the back door. What am I doing? We don't need to do anything with the shed yet, right?
The boat's full of water.
Yep, I gotta get the bucket, but why don't you let me take the life jacket first? Nope. That way. There we go.
Get a piece of wood out of there.
Take a piece of wood.
Those look too rotten.
I don't think there's anything else.
Nope.
Let's see. That's locked. I thought there was a shed.
There is. Bucket, turn around and get the bucket. Oh, no. Bucket's at the fountain, the water pump.
Oh, gotcha.
Looks like paw prints.
Okay.
The shed is to the left, right there.
That
Right
way?
there, yeah.
A face only a gnome could love.
Take the key.
Oh, the key broke off. It's locked. There's got to be another way to get this open.
Welcome back, Nikki.
Welcome back. So we get the screwdriver once we empty the water.
Okay, there we go. I was trying to figure out a way to get out.
We gotta get the screwdriver, then we can get the stuff out.
You can't kill her with this, though.
Well, then stop.
Okay. Oh, I nice to feel exactly how I feel. Okay, so now we can...
Get the mask and then the hammer and nails.
Oh, welcome back, CJ! CJ! Alright, and... Okay, so if I go in here...
We gotta get more wood.
Oh, we gotta get more wood for that?
Yes.
Okay. So we're not ready for that yet. So we need to...
The rest of the wood's in the We gotta
spark plug
empty the
is
water.
missing.
Already emptied the water.
Oh.
We need to get the spark plug for this.
Which is we get that from Red.
Okay, so we have to head into the forest then, right? But that's at night, isn't it?
No, we can get the rest of the wood.
Where's the rest of the wood?
In the woods.
Oh, in the woods, gotcha. That's behind the house, isn't it? Well, sort of. It's
Drive
right over
safe,
here.
Freddy!
Drive safe, Freddy!
See it right there. The other piece is at the cemetery.
I better be careful.
Oh. That's no fun. Just sucks. Nope, go. Yeah, go that way too. Yeah.
There we go.
The other piece of wood right there. Oh. That sucks.
I'm sorry. Oh, that was a terrible movie. Cabin Fever. You would hate it. Very gory, skin peeling, stuff like that. Disease. Piff and Paff, Cedric Cosmo Cranky. Anyways. Alright, now that we got all the wood, we can go fix the stuff.
Yep.
Alright, let me remember this. This way, this way, this way. This way, this way, this way, this way, this way, then this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. I think I got myself lost. Oh my god, no, I managed to get through in the first go. Okay, cool, without checking the map. Ha 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 ha! CK. Is your first name Lewis when they misspell it too? Lewis CK, but I'm bunch. Alright. Look at that. Isn't there anything else that we were supposed to take a look at with the floorboards?
Mm-mm.
No? Okay, next.
We sleep.
We sleep. Okay.
Oh, I wonder if we have to wait. Call Sally.
Yeah.
Just in case that's a trigger
Yeah.
to be able to.
Oh, this is just a PDA. The phone's over here.
Just in case that's a trigger for. For Red giving us the.
A dead guy from Moon Lake, Pennsylvania.
Hey, Sally, it's Nancy.
Nancy, did you see them? Did you see the dogs?
Yes, I did, and I can understand why you left. They were pretty frightening. But if it's okay with you, I'd really like to stay and get to the bottom of whatever's going on. That's why you asked me here in the first place, right?
Yes, but Nancy, are you sure?
Positive. Consider Detective Drew officially on the case.
I wish I were even
Don't worry,
happy
Nancy.
you are, Nancy.
I will explode you with the boat.
I have such high hopes for that house. All the beauty there, the wildlife, all the pictures I was going to take. It would break my heart to have to give it up.
I need you to tell me everything you can about those dogs.
They're black, and they have yellow glowing eyes, and they don't like me one bit.
When's the first time you saw them?
Explosions!
I heard them the very
Michael
first
Bay
time.
presents explosions!
I heard
Explosions!
But I didn't actually see them until I'd been here about a week. After that, they started appearing pretty much every other night.
When they appeared, did they always do the
Michael Bay presents Explosions! Explosions from Michael Bay! Michael Bay Explosions!
Sucked! Jeez, tell the whole theater, why don't you?
Total of 3 people the whole 4 weeks I was at Moon Lake.
Which 3 people?
Sorry. Didn't mean for it to be that loud. My
Emily
bad.
Griffin, she's the one who owns that store I told you about. And I ran into this bird watcher a couple of times. Had a funny name.
Red Knot. I've run into him too.
Other than people I may have nodded hello to while getting gas or something, I swear those are the only people I've talked to at Moon Lake.
What about River Heights? Can you think of anyone there who'd want you to sell your house at Moon Lake and move back to River Heights?
You mean like an angry ex-boyfriend or something? Nope, I sure can't.
Since I'm going to be staying here a while, is there anything I should know about the place?
Well, let's see. I've got the water turned off because it's well water and it needs to be tested before I can use it for anything. In fact, if you could get that testing done for me, I'd really appreciate it. Oh, and watch where you walk in the living room. Some of the floorboards are so rotten you could fall right through.
Found that out the
And
hard way.
I keep hearing these faint squeaks and rustling type noises coming from below the floor. I hope you're not scared of mice.
Your outboard motorboat is missing a spark plug. Is there one around here by any chance?
I wouldn't know a spark plug if I swallowed one whole. But you need that boat, Nancy. Right now, it's your lifeline. You can't use your car, and believe me, you can't walk anywhere because all the paths around the house end in this thick, horrible brush. You've got to get it fixed. Wait a minute. The bird watcher.
Yeah, she had to,
Maybe you could borrow his
well,
spark
she didn't
plug or
necessarily
something.
have to,
Go down the path
but
and
she
to the
did,
right as
she
you
made
look out
the
toward lake and
concoctions
house,
for
and you'll
the
eventually see
herbalist.
his observation platform.
Yeah.
Try him at night. He never seems
She
to be
made
around during
breakfast.
the day.
Yeah, she made breakfast too. She made the pancakes. But she didn't have to do them daily. I know it's very thin, but that's about what we got.
Eh.
Yeah. No. A task is something you want to do, and a chore is just a chore.
Like getting her water
Who did
tested.
you say I should call about getting rid of that
Or cooking.
Emily Griffin.
In ice,
She doesn't
or
bother answering
being
her
the
phone
maid
calls,
in
so
ice.
Don't call her.
Fuck, being
Her store's on
ice
the
was
west
the
side of
worst
the
when it
lake.
came to
And
doing
brace
chores
yourself.
because you had to make
Inventory
food
up
and
there.
then you also had to
Something
get the
else.
laundry. That was so fucking annoying. Tasks are going along fine.
How well do you know her?
I feel like I've known her all my life. She's so open and friendly. She likes to make
She's
it
the
sound
one who
as
did
if
it.
Moon Lake used to be a major hangout for criminals and degenerates, which isn't really true and irks some people around here no end. But I figure she's just trying to make
She
a buck.
already answered
Where do I
that.
go about getting your water tested?
Try the ranger station on the east side of the lake. I've been told you can get some kind of kit there.
I'm curious. Why did you characterize the park ranger as a pain in the neck?
I left part of a ham sandwich on a picnic table once. Big mistake. From the way he carried on, you'd think I just made the FBI's 10 most wanted list. I don't think he likes me. Emily says it's because I wrecked his dream of becoming super ranger or something when I bought the Malone house instead of the parks department. Me, I think he just basically has a problem relating to people unless they're asking questions or breaking the law.
Where'd all that stuff in your tool shed come from?
It's just junk left behind by previous owners. Came with the house. I've been meaning to take inventory and start pitching stuff, but I didn't. If they ever make procrastination a crime, I'm done for.
Are you aware that you're the proud owner of your very own cemetery?
Yes. When the realtor told me there was a cemetery on the property, I went, ugh. But when I saw how far from the house it was and how small it was,
That's
I
not a
decided
small
I could live with
cemetery.
it.
Small cemetery is like 3 gravestones and a prayer. Not a frickin' mausoleum and like 12 or so frickin'... Yeah. It's pretty small. Bitch, you do not know the definition of small. Just saying.
So you didn't go out there much?
No.
No.
Talk to you later.
Thanks again, Nancy.
I should probably check in with Bess.
If we call them enough, we get the Hardy Boys.
Nancy, how's it going?
Hey, Bess. How'd you know it was me?
Telepathy, of course. Just another of my many talents.
You are so full of it. She got caller ID, Nancy. So now, instead of hanging up on the geeks that always call her, she just doesn't answer the phone.
Very funny. So what's up?
Believe it or not, on some nights, this house gets attacked by a pack of dogs. Sally's so scared of them, she left me here by myself.
Did you say dogs?
She couldn't have, George. Dogs don't attack houses.
They were definitely dogs. They came out of nowhere and started leaping at the windows and scratching at the doors like they wanted to get in.
Maybe that was just their way of being friendly.
These dogs are not friendly, believe me. And they had glowing yellow eyes. A birdwatcher I ran into said they were ghosts.
Ghosts?
The man who built Sally's place on Moon Lake was a gangster. The birdwatcher said that the ghosts of his dogs show up every time someone new tries to live here.
The place is haunted by ghost dogs?
Like there's such a thing as ghosts. But it does sound like you've got another mystery on your hands, Detective Drew.
Bye, you guys.
Don't be a stranger.
Take care.
Alright.
Now we can go to nighttime. Talk to Red.
Back up a little bit more. Yeah. Nancy smokes a big fat doobie and loses track of time until nighttime. Haven't you ever seen Metal Gear Solid 5? That's how you pass the time. You smoke a cigarette. Takes a while, though. Anyways, sorry to move along. Excuse me, this is my Fortress of Solitude.
Well, it's Miss Nancy Drew.
Please, just call me Nancy.
I will if you keep your voice down. I just heard a cerulean warbler.
Really? Are they rare?
Something tells me they're gonna be with you around. You didn't come up here to chit-chat, did you?
Do you know much about outboard motors?
Sure do. Only type of motorized vehicle that's allowed on Moon Lake. Heck, if it were up to me, I'd ban them too. Have everybody get around by canoe. Nothing like the threat of physical activity to keep tourists away.
Why don't you like tourists?
I came to see birds, not people. The more people there are in a forest, the fewer birds there are. It's a fact of life. Reason I like to come here is because nobody else does. It's perfect. Not a decent grocery store, restaurant, or motel for miles.
There's no place nearby that sells boat parts? Sally's outboard is missing a spark plug.
I might be able to help you out. After all, I was a Boy Scout. Be prepared.
You mean you have a spark plug I could buy?
Well, just so happens I've got 2 spark plugs right here in my pocket. Question is, if I give you one, what do I get for it? I don't need cash, but maybe you could take a few pictures for me. Know how to use a digital camera?
Sure. What would you like me to take pictures of?
Birds, of course. There's a couple of birds I'm supposed to take
I could have made
pictures
that really
of for
perverted.
Pep Song.
What do you want me to take pictures
That's
of?
people for
Do
the
you have a
preservation
mirror in your
and study
house?
of birds. You can recognize them by their songs, which are on this tape, which you can play on my cassette player, which you're gonna have to get from M's Emporium as soon as you get your boat fixed.
Was later.
Think you can handle that?
Well, yeah, because they're offering the hour-long senior shopping time. Oh, yeah. Very much so.
I know I can.
Here's everything you'll need.
M's Emporium is up lake on the west side. Not that I'm trying to get you out of my hair or anything, but try not to come pestering me till you're done, okay? One more thing. You smoke?
Only when I'm on fire.
Oh, you're a spunky one, aren't you? Well, these woods may not look it, but they're tinder dry. One lit match, and the best bird habitat on the East Coast will go up in smoke. So watch what you do. Because if anything like that happens, I won't be looking for birds anymore. I'll be looking for you. Watch yourself out there.
One swift kick to your crate and no more Red. I don't even have to take pictures anymore. Sorry, Red. Looks like you're taking a tumble. Now we wait till morning and then go take pictures, right?
Mm-hmm. Then we can get the motorboat fixed. Go talk to Em and
Yeah, I know. All right, so we have to get the pictures first, though, don't we? Thank you. See, someone supports me. All right, so I want to go right first.
Here, birdie, birdie, birdie. No birds here.
there's the shoe.
The shoe! And now we go this way, straight this way, then this way, then this way, this way, this way, then this way. There you are. Whoop whoop. Burn it down. Burn it down, 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 down.
Where are all the birds?
Right there. Oops. Nope, I went too far.
We just went in a big circle because there's the shoe again.
There we go. Now here's the entrance. I believe if I go this way.
Oh!
And I'm an idiot. There we go. Longest photo opportunity ever. So we're at the Bluebird. I want to go back to the log real quick. And go this way, then go this way. Yeah. There we are.
Missed it.
Oh, that's the one. Yeah, that's it, the dead end. Fallen tree, okay, so yeah. Go this way. Now we're at the log. I get confused a little bit. Alright, Bluebird would be right here. Yellow ribbon, so we want to go this way. No, we don't. Straight, and turn. This way. This way. Straight over. This way. There you are. I said that.
Come back!
Don't we have to come back at night now?
No.
Do I just have to be faster?
No. There should be... I thought you could get 3 of the pictures before you have to...
Which one didn't I get? Okay, so we're at the Yellow Bird, so we gotta go straight and then, okay. This is, Stump.
Stop.
Okay, got it. So I want to go.
I think you can get 3 of the birds, and then you'll have to talk to Red again. You mark them as you go. Oh yeah, get the
This one.
Okay, so
Yeah,
now
on Junior at least.
now we won't be able to get any more.
Right. Because I think you only play on Senior, right? CJ?
Okay, now go back out of the woods, and then we gotta fix the boat.
Okay. Dang it. It's going the wrong way. That's the way I want to go. Ah. Oh, derp. I went the wrong way. Back to the fallen tree. Yeah, I want to go straight. Whoops, my bad. There we go. Ah, gotcha. Now we go fix the boat?
Mm-hmm. We gotta remember, we gotta...
Brutal! That is so bad.
Something must be very wrong with this engine.
Oh. Plus minus 0 plus.
That's plus.
This is plus. This should be minus.
I gotta have some torque.
The...
There we go, that's minus. 0.
No, wait.
Plus. Yep.
Or is it plus 0?
No, it's 0 plus.
Oh, okay.
Plus minus 0 plus. Here. See?
Okay.
Ah.
I'm gonna put the life jacket on.
My evil plan! All along! Okay. So we want to go here first, so we can get a testing kit. Torg! I'm Mr. Torg! What the fuck? I love Torg. What? Jesus. These are getting really bad.
Hello, can I help you?
Hi, my name's Nancy Drew. I'm visiting Sally McDonald. Are you the park ranger?
Park Ranger Jeff Akers, at your service. Let's see, Sally McDonald is the woman who bought the old Malone place.
That's right. Only she's gone back to Philadelphia. Malone's dogs got to her.
Don't tell me she believes all that ghost dog stuff.
Does that mean you don't?
There's always a logical explanation for everything. Whatever's out there, I'm sure they're no more and no less than exactly what they look and sound like. Dogs. Living, breathing, very noisy dogs.
Why do you think dogs would attack Sally's house?
Dogs can be trained to do almost anything.
Any idea what would make a dog's eyes glow yellow?
Something in their diet, maybe? Some oddball vitamin or protein.
As a park ranger, don't you want to know for sure what's behind these dog attacks?
Do you always ask this many questions?
As a matter of fact, I do.
I'm a very busy man, Miss Drew, but I am here to serve the public.
Then serve.
Do you have something I could use to test the water at Sally's?
Sure do. Simple to use, too. Just pump some water into this vial, return the sample to me, I'll send it off, and in a day or two, you'll find out whether or not your water's fit to drink.
Just, come on.
What the 5 fingers say to the face? Slap!
Does everyone out here have a well?
Sorry.
Everyone who doesn't want to die of thirst does. Hooking up to a municipal water supply is out of the question. Too expensive.
The dog won't get it.
This place isn't exactly your ordinary ranger
can't
station,
remember his
is
dog's
it?
name.
It's also the Moon Lake Post Office, and it's the unofficial Moon Lake Museum of Factual and Natural
Start
History.
with the L.
I've lived here all my life, so I can't help but feel obligated to protect not only the area's flora
Yeah, that's when we
and
have to
fauna,
organize the files
but
and
also
stuff too, don't we?
past.
Eventually, yes. I have it written down.
Which is apparently rather colorful.
As a member of the law enforcement community, I prefer to dwell on the positive
Yogi!
aspects of history
Yes!
instead of on the activities of a bunch of
Boomer.
glorified
Boomer!
My sister had a cat named Boomer when we were little.
I had a mouse named Boomer. He went boom. Ah! No, I didn't.
So you'd probably like to see the old Malone place torn down and forgotten.
It is Yogi.
Not necessarily. It's hard to ignore its potential as a tourist attraction. And if that's what it takes to draw more people to Moon Lake,
I thought it started with the L.
As an officer of the law, can you think of anyone who might want to scare Sally off her property?
Okay, Boomer.
Across the lake, Emily Griffin. I can't prove it.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure she's been dragging the lake in front of Malone's house for art.
Oh, this great. Nick Nack, get
It'd
down.
be a lot easier for her
That's
to do her dirty
great.
work if nobody was living there.
Oh no.
You're never gonna catch me. I'm a greased up deaf guy.
What do you know about the cemetery behind the Malone house?
People are buried there. Beyond that, what's to know?
You useless fucker. I clicked on that. Come
Is
on.
Malone buried there?
That's the rumor.
You're about as useless as tits on a bowl.
Would it be okay if I looked around?
Please do. And if you have any questions, any more questions, just ask.
Would you mind mailing this letter for me?
Not at all.
Thanks for all your help.
Always a pleasure. Oh, and one last thing. The deer mouse population has boomed this year.
He is
So please
complicated.
take precautions if you're cleaning out any area where they may have nested. They can carry some nasty diseases.
Thanks for the tip, Ranger Acres.
I was like screwing with him. I don't know. Do I need to do anything else in here?
No.
Let's get out of here. Welcome to
Talk to
Moon Lake
Emily.
State Park. Okay, I'm still wearing it, right?
Well, why didn't you go to M's?
Sorry, I'm wasting time. I wasn't paying attention. Dude! Hop back in the boat. That's fine. I think I did something like that somewhere. Mine took, I think I took two or three streams on this one.
I don't know. Most of them were just 2.
No, it took 3 streams on this one because That was during the time period that I stopped talking, right?
No, that was Kurt. That was... Yeah, it was Kurt.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Which is kind of a longer game, too.
Yeah.
Hey there! Welcome to M's Emporium. I'm Emily Griffin.
Yes, if you want to know my husband, his name is Peter Griffin. All right,
My name's Nancy Drew. I'm staying out at the old Malone place. You know, the house Sally McDonald bought.
Now, what's she doing inviting guests out to that old dump?
She's got a little problem she's hoping I can solve. But right now, I need a chainsaw.
A chainsaw?
Let's just leave this pregnant pause here for just a minute. Because I just want to imagine Nancy Drew smiling at her going...
A tree fell down the driveway behind my car, and now I'm blocked.
I'll get Tucker Davis to take care of it. Gotta warn you, though. Tucker tends to do things in his own sweet time. So how come Sally ain't with you?
We gotta go fetch the chowder in the car park. I can't do that.
The ghost dog scared her off.
I told her. I said, Sally, that old house is gonna be nothing but trouble.
CJ.
And sure enough,
I actually like this one
hounds
too.
have come back.
I like
Just
the
when we all
speakeasy.
thought they were
I like the
resting
speakeasy.
in peace.
Me too.
Have you ever seen the dogs?
Nope. Don't want to neither. Just
Dog is
hearing them
woof,
howl
cat is
bad
meow,
enough.
and
Scares the
hamster is
bejeebies
squeak.
out of me.
Park the car in the Harvard yard.
When was the last time they appeared?
Seems like they show up every time somebody
Get
buys
me
a
the
place.
chowder.
So the last
I
time
need
would
that
have
chowder.
been 10, 15 years ago.
I used to
Had a
watch
strange
Chowder on
man
Cartoon
prowling
Network.
around
That
last
was a
night.
fun show.
He
Everyone
called
was named
himself
after
Red
food.
Knot.
The bird watcher. Comes in every so often to stock up on that weirdo food eats. You know how them tree hugger types are.
Yeah, their arms are big to hug trees. Oh, nice! You like it too? Awesome. I loved that show. It was fantastic.
We gotta get thunderstorms tomorrow.
It seemed to me that he was more into watching birds than hugging trees.
Yeah.
Actually,
well,
you know what's
whatever.
really good right now is
He's gonna wind up with a dose of buckshot in his hind end if he keeps tramping through people's yards making
the
noises.
show
like
that
he
I
just
really
popped
enjoy
out
is
of
The
a
Amazing World of
UFO.
Gumball. Rise, 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 rise. Oh crap! What was his name? Crap.
Nikki, I'm
Mr.
sending
Knott
you
did me a
something.
favor, and in return he asked me to pick up a cassette player
Hey,
from you.
Schnitzel,
Oh, yeah.
thank you.
I got it right here. Thought maybe the old coot had forgotten he left it here. What else can I do you for?
Where do you find your...
Bless you. It's all the dust. Sometimes I think it grows on this stuff.
Some of those old bottles are beautiful. Where'd you get them?
Found 'em. See?
Yep,
Back
both of
in the
those were
days
Cartoon
of
Network at the same
Prohibition,
time.
That old Malone place used to be Party Central. Only way to get to and from back
Cow
then
and
was
Chicken,
by boat.
Dexter's
and when those
Lab,
boats dumped,
Powerpuff
on account
Girls.
of bad weather or bad driving or the feds suddenly showing up, well,
Amazing World of Gumball and what was it? Regular
illegal
Show. Those
booze
were two that
sank
came
to
on
the
that I
bottom
saw
of the lake.
intermittently more recently. Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy and the
What?
talking about Cartoon Network shows.
Oh, Cow and Chicken.
Yes.
Courage.
What was
Courage the Cowardly Dog. Johnny Bravo.
there was the Grim Adventures. Grim Adventures also had the other one where it had the brain and the stomach of the bear, or the stomach and the brain inside the bear. I forget what that one was called. Oh yeah, Johnny Bravo was. Yeah. Aw.
So,
I love that
finders
the
keepers,
the
huh?
voice of
That's
the
right.
the Grim Reaper
See,
on that
recovering
one
objects from the
was a
lake
Rastafarian.
bed is illegal. According to Squeaky Wheel,
Animaniacs was
Dragon
on,
Lake
the
Artifacts
WB.
was upsetting its delicate eco-bound.
Channel 26
So
the
thanks mostly to his constant squawking, the state banned it.
Squeaky Wheel.
You had the
Acres?
Animaniacs. There was a
Jeff
couple
Akers,
others that were on
local
that too
park
that I
ranger.
actually enjoyed.
I keep telling him all this stuff washed
What?
up on shore. But does that
Oh,
snobby
crap.
little stickler
The
for
WB.
rules believe me?
Oh, what was the one? Crap. The goofy frickin', wait,
It's getting ready to die.
No, it's not. It's plugged in.
Oh.
It just decided to change color. Yeah, Freakazoid. Thank you.
Sounds like you aren't real fond of Ranger
Freakazoid
Akers.
was funnier
Jeff
than hell.
Akers could take all his precious rules and regulations and take a flying leap. Now, I got nothing against getting more customers in here.
Freakazoid, the Tick.
But I kind of like Moon Lake the way it is. Small, quiet, out of the way. But Jeff Akers,
He was insane.
why,
It
there's
was
nothing
great.
he'd like better than to see all the lake and all the
Hurry.
property around it turned into one big, noisy, jam-packed state park.
Why would he want that?
He's the type of guy who likes to boss people around, makes them
feel
feel important. So if the park got way bigger and was crawling
Actually, I
with
think
tourists,
Earthworm Jim
why,
came
instead
out on
of
the
giving out
WB
maybe
too.
one
For a
ticket
short
for
period of time.
littering every
Earthworm Jim,
2
the
days,
animated
he'd be
series.
giving out 12 tickets every 2 hours. He'd be in
in
heaven.
heaven.
Well, hey, I'm sure you got better things to do than getting your ear chewed off by yours truly.
Guess I'll see you later.
Keep on trucking.
Are we supposed to get something from her?
Got it.
Oh.
Yeah. There's nothing else in here, is there?
Uh-uh.
Because she doesn't want us organizing this stuff yet, right?
No.
Okay.
That's later when we get the batteries.
Got it. Now we go back to the woods, right?
Oh, we might be able to go to the nighttime and talk to him.
About catching the different things? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, first,
Do the water?
we can do the water.
Do we do the water at the pump?
Yes. Go to the pump.
Yeah, we'll do that.
You gotta put the bucket back down. Oh, you put the water bottle. Pour the water bottle. No, in the top.
In
No.
the top?
Yeah. The top of the pump. Yeah.
The priming, right.
Yes. And then you pump it.
Yep, lube it up.
Okay. Now you can get that.
I don't need water right now.
Bitch.
Put the bucket back down and do it again.
Sorry, I'm wasting
No,
time.
just hit the pump, yeah. Now you can.
Yes, Steph has energy again, at least for a few minutes. Now we take the
I don't
bucket
need
back.
water right now.
Or do you need it full?
Actually, yeah, cause
Leave it full?
yeah, just leave it full, cause
So pick it up again and dump it, right?
no,
Okay.
cause when we have the fire later, then it's already there. Okay, so go in. Here, let me.
Alright, go ahead. Oh, he will. Just when you play something he wants to see, right? Or play?
What?
She goes, I wish you were.
Stuck. It's stuck. I need some sandpaper.
Oh, sandpaper.
Yes.
No, you have to put the tape in there first. Yeah, that one.
American goldfinch. Northern cardinal.
Nah,
Red-tailed
even if
hawk.
he's offensive, I mean, isn't your thing set up as adult only?
Western tanager.
I suppose you can leave. There you go.
Okay. We got the water test.
I never did take a look at the plaque. I don't know if that's important or not.
Leaves that appear on a fresh spring
Probably
tree
just in
make
case
my
we need a
bird
trick.
different from the other three. When swans drift by on shimmering blue, I'm the one who plays in the
Then
summer
fuck
dew.
yeah, you can find
When
something.
autumn's call brings out the deer, it is I who
Yeah, I
carols
know.
on mornings clear. And when winter comes and birds take flight, look to me to sleep through the long gray night.
Okay. So now we're gonna go back.
Deliver the water to him?
Yep.
Got it. Yeah, I always remember the plaque. Actually, if I remember my playthrough, I think I looked at that sucker like 3 or 4 times. For no apparent reason.
Yogi!
Hey, Jake.
Him cute.
You're back.
I noticed you have a dog.
That's Yogi, who never goes out unless he's on a leash. Park rules.
Do you have any other dogs?
I hope you're not suggesting I train Yogi to run around in the middle of the night barking and attacking houses.
I have that water sample. What do I do with it?
Just give it to me, and I'll take care of it.
I'm so bored with everything, including my
Thanks
life,
for all
because
your
you
help.
people are still
Always a
driving
pleasure.
people away. Thank you very much. Now please get out of my shop.
No, Lulu's in Kirk. Cuckoo is in Ran.
Yeah.
Cuckoo is Lulu's granddaughter. But Lulu is in Kerr.
Howdy, Nancy.
I need to buy something.
You want it? I got it. As long as you pay cash, that is.
Got it.
That's just it. I'm running kind of low on cash. Would it be possible to start a line of credit?
My daddy always said, neither a borrower nor a
Bess was
But I'll tell you what, seeing
And
as
George
how
was
you're a
helping
friend of
us.
Sally's, and seeing as how I got some things around here that could use doing, I guess we could work something out.
No, it was Bess.
What is it you need?
Do you sell sandpaper by any chance?
I do, but Mr. Birdbrain came last week and cleaned me out. Said he was tired of that observation platform of his giving him splinters in his
hitter regions.
Think I could get some from him?
He's your only hope, but you better ask him for it quick. That deck of his is pretty big, and those squares I sold him are pretty small.
Guess I'll see you later.
Yodelay-hee-hoo!
Yodelay, get the fuck out.
What?
I said, Yodelay, get the fuck out.
No, I was talking to Nikki. Ooh, yeah.
Right?
Is that Legend of the Crystal Skull?
Yeah, that's Crystal Skull.
Or no? Or am I getting that wrong?
She said, yeah. I like Crystal Skull. That one was good. PM. You see, I think a lot of these games are really long, mostly due to all the talking you have to do.
You find all the birds?
I want to
some
say,
birds,
like,
but
Secrets
no
Can
matter
Kill
how
is probably
quiet I
the
am,
worst
I've
one
been
of all of
scaring
that.
other birds away before I can take their picture. What am I doing wrong?
You're wearing those clothes. That's what you're doing wrong. You need to blend in, like me. Go back over to M's tacky tourist trap and get yourself some camouflage gear. Only sensible thing that money grubber carries.
Secrets Can Kill, and then, I mean, even, like,
I'm
Stay
sorry to
Tuned for
keep
Danger.
bugging
That
you,
one had
but
a
I need
lot
some
of dialogue,
sandpaper.
too.
Emily said you might have some.
Here, take it and scram. I was just about to call in a meadowlark. That was always Ruth's favorite.
Was Ruth your
Good
wife?
heavens, no. My wife had no patience for birding. Ruth was my dog. Border collie. She'd hear a meadowlark, and by golly, her ears would perk, and she'd cock her head, and she'd just come as close to smiling as ever a dog could.
Do many people around here own
Gotcha.
dogs?
Not really.
I can
Most people
understand
don't
that.
bother. The place is surrounded by
I'm
parkland,
surprised
and
I'm
Ranger
on
Acres just
Discord as much
loves
as I am.
enforcing the leash laws.
Yeah, we got a lot going on too.
There it is again. Take your sandpaper and go sand something, okay?
I can technically go up here and sand it now, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now that's a map. What am I doing? Sandpaper.
It's stuck.
And I think I have the...
What, the sanding? Oh, okay. I won't mimic that sound then.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what she's going with, but give her a hug for me. Okay, I know I've written down notes for this dang game.
There it is.
Oh, yes.
Hug and kiss from a 6-foot distance. Alright, V to the left. That's left. J forward. Or
I
forward. Okay.
Iggy.
Then right.
I like the name Iggy for a dog. Oh, yeah. I'll be right back.
William Akers? I wonder if he's related to Jeff Akers.
Damn it.
Tomorrow, reflections on Houdini Master Magician. Ah, gotcha. Nice. Don't ask me why every time I had an animal and stuff or I had to name things, I usually stuck with Joey. And the funniest thing is I have a friend who still hangs out with me called Joey. Why did I think I could pick that up? Why am I carrying the flashlight still too? So I went in the basement, picked up the photo.
Did you find the safe?
No, I didn't find the safe. Dang it.
My best friend's name is Chelsea. I didn't name Jake.
There it is.
Jake came with his name.
It could be mice making that sound.
We don't have that yet.
We don't have that yet? No?
No.
Okay.
It looks like a tiny hole. It's blocked. It's blocked.
Yeah, because we need the key for it, right?
Combination, and we have to get the little pin.
Yeah. Alright, so now what?
I guess go back to the morning.
Go back to the morning?
Yeah. And we can ask M for camouflage, and then she makes us get the dozen critters. Because then we can get the pictures, finish the pictures of the birds.
Morning. Do the birds first? Because we need to use the bird calls, right?
We need to go to get the camouflage first.
Right, okay. That be at M's?
Yeah. Julie,
I'm trying to remember what you... What was the name you liked?
Harper.
Harper, yeah.
Howdy, Nancy.
To make a long story short, I need some camouflage gear.
Daisy.
Got
I really
some
like
right
the name
over here.
Daisy.
One size fits all. But I'm running kind of low on bait. So if you go out and get me...
We call my brother TJ.
say a dozen little critters, I'll give you the camo.
He goes by his,
A
his
dozen little
initials.
critters?
Worms, spiders, beetles, grubs. Anything that wriggles on its belly will do. Just look under stuff. Rocks, logs, dead leaves. Should be able to find 12 in no time.
Do I need some kind of permit?
Things ain't quite that bad around here. At least not yet. Now, if Jeff Akers' daddy was still around, you might get arrested for cruelty to animals or some such nonsense. Joe Akers used to be the deputy sheriff. Real critter lover, that one was.
Joe Akers is Jeff's father?
That's right.
I found an old newspaper in
Oh,
Sally's
no.
house that contained an article on Mickey Malone. It really got my curiosity going. What else can you tell me about him?
Person you should talk to is Jeff Akers. He's got this historical museum thing
Just
going
go with
out at that
Dirk.
ranger station of his.
Huh?
Just go with Dirk. Yeah.
How do I get to the museum?
Just up lake from Sally's on the east side.
I found this picture in Sally's house. Do you recognize anybody?
I'm guessing the guy's Mickey Malone, but I don't know who's that lady. Sounds like a case for our resident know-it-all Ranger Akers.
Guess I'll see you later.
Always a pleasure.
Go talk to Ranger Akers.
Yeah. Because then he'll get us the information for Vivian.
Gotcha. Because you should have the results from the water too, right?
Possibly.
And
You're back.
Where's Yogi?
In the
Ryan.
round.
Oh, that's, I like that.
Even out of sight, he's under my full
Ooh,
control.
yeah, I kind of like Kelly. Yeah,
Required.
Kelly for a boy. Kind of like that too.
Kelly's interesting for a boy.
I've always wanted to name, if I have a son, name
I
him
found
Andrew.
a newspaper dating back to 1927
After my grandpa,
in Sally's
because
house.
my dad
Since
was the
you're kind
only
of an
boy
expert on the history
out
of
of
Moon Lake, do you
8
mind if I
children.
ask
My
you
dad
some
was the only
questions
boy, and
about
my
Mickey
grandma
Malone?
refused to let him be an Andrew Jr.
The
So I've
article
always
mentioned
wanted to
that a
name one of
man
my
named
sons
William
Andrew.
Akers used to work for Malone.
Andrew Mark.
Is he a
But
relative
Mark's my
of
dad's
yours?
name.
No. Quite a coincidence, I'll admit.
And
But no. I am in no way related to the head flunky of some two-bit gangster and his gang of thugs.
Yeah.
I found this old picture in Sally's house. Do you know who these people are?
The man is Mickey Malone, I know that. I'm guessing that this is his girlfriend, Vivian Burnett, I think her name was. And judging by the year of that brand new Ford in the background, I'd say the picture was taken in 1928.
It sounds right,
Yeah.
CJ.
She was probably as familiar with Malone's house and his dogs as he was. Think there's any chance she's still alive?
Tell you what, Miss Drew. Why don't I go through my files and see what I can dig up on this mystery woman? I'm a busy man, but like I always say, I'm here to serve.
When and why was Malone arrested?
I'm sorry, Miss Drew. As usual, I'm a little pressed for time. If you have more questions, why don't you sit down at the computer and peruse the Moon Lake database of fascinating factoids that I've put together?
What happened to Akers and the rest of Malone's gang after he went to prison?
Fortunately for Moon Lake, they all left and went their separate ways.
Have you gotten the results back from that water sample I left with you?
I meant to call the Department of Health today for a status report, but frankly, I've been way too busy.
Sounds like Moon Lake could use 2 rangers.
If I were in charge of just 10 more acres of parkland, they'd give me an assistant, and I could devote more time to the acquisition of more land and eventually put Moon Lake on the map as one of the biggest, most popular parks in the state.
Why didn't the Parks Department buy the Malone property instead of Sally?
She outbid them. The Cheapskates.
Well, if
Just let
those
me know.
dogs scare Sally
You wanna
away for
stop.
good, other
I'm
people
ready
are bound to
whenever.
think twice
Oh, okay.
about buying the place. The
Tired.
bank will lower its price,
Gotcha.
and you'll have your land.
You're insinuating things again, Miss Drew.
I'm sorry, I really am. It's just that Sally's my friend, and I'd really like to find out why someone's doing this to her.
Tell you what, if you're serious about making amends, there's some boxes by the computer labeled with dates. They're from the estate of a local history buff. She kept everything from newspaper clippings to old photos to recipes for apple crisp. She put everything in envelopes, then numbered them by year using Roman numerals. Just put the envelopes in order by year with the earliest date in front. Oh, and if you're rusty on Roman numerals, there's an entry on them in the computer.
Okay if I read what's in the envelopes?
Don't go reading anything until you're through, or take my word for it, you'll never get finished.
I've been trying to take pictures of birds for this guy named Red Knot. Ever met him?
Oh yes, the Birdman. I'd stay away from him if I were you.
Why? Is something wrong with him?
He's a fanatic. He's got it in his head that Moon Lake would be the best bird-watching venue in the world except for one thing. Too many people. Believe me, if there was a way to get this park shut down and all the homes on the lake torn down, he'd do it in an instant.
Thanks for all your help.
Not a problem.
Okay. I'm gonna save this and end it.
Okay.
Then when I come by next time, we can finish it.
Yabba dabba do.
Yabba dabba fire safety.
Suspect list.
Suspect list.
New word, boys and girls. Can we say insurance fraud?
Alright, everybody. I should probably call it a night for tonight because I'm getting tired. And it's late. And everything, blah, 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 blah.
I have to go to work.
Oh, yeah, she does.
In the
Yeah, no
morning.
problem. Pleasure. I enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys did too.
It's been nice playing some. It's been fun playing some ND.
Yeah, where I can sit back and just kind of...
Yes, yay for ND.
Alrighty. Well, anyways, I'm gonna switch this over and call it a night. But anyways...
Welcome. Have a good night, guys.
You all have a good one.
Good night.
Good night. Bye.